now it's on camera.
Okay.
Too hard.
Are we looking at this?
I
Look
think
okay.
he should show the dreadlocks, no?
Looks
Or what
great.
do you think?
Nina,
Or with
come
the-
from Nina shows up. Although I
She's
guess
here.
I'll-
And
Nina, you there?
I'm here.
How's it going? You all right?
I'm good.
All right.
hi, Nina. Good afternoon. Nice to meet you.
Hi. How are you?
Very
It
good.
looks very
thank
nice. Nice background.
You. Thank you so much. We missed you this year.
I know. I was supposed to be there last month.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the Mango Festival, so we'll get you.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Can you see the?
I'm not doing the demo yet. I'll yeah.
Okay. See this yet?
What's that?
Can you give me a visual?
I'm about to. I just muted us so we can talk first. It's delayed.
Yeah, I do know it will be delayed. I just want to be able to know it.
But
You're on Zoom?
No, I'm on
You're-
Facebook.
Perfect. Thank you. You're exactly right.
actually, Barman goes second.
Okay, I think we're going to be going live any second.
You are live.
We are live. Okay.
Wait, but you are on mute. Now you're on.
Nina, how you doing? We're ready to go here. You all good? Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna say hello to everybody and welcome to our Mango Festival. This is a virtual Mango Festival, which we're doing live, not only from New Orleans, Miami, and St. Lucia. So
St. Lucia
we're
here.
glad to have you all here.
Hello, everybody.
Pleasure. Okay. Nina, you want to say hello over there?
Hi everybody. From all the way from New Orleans, just saying hi. Hope everything is well with you.
Great, great. Okay, so that's Nina Compton that's on this virtual festival, and we're so thrilled to welcome you to our Jade Mountain virtual festival. It's our 13th annual Mango Festival, and just really thrilled to be cooking with you. And with in St. Lucia, we've got Chef Valerio. He's our executive chef at Jade Mountain and on Championnet. And just thrilled because we go kind of mango crazy. I'm not sure if you can kind of see it. We're gonna hold up some mangoes, okay? I think if we're not holding mangoes and we're not kind of smiling about the mangoes, so
Yes,
hopefully
we are.
all get in tune here.
Yes, sir. We are holding mangoes.
All right. Okay. So thank you all for being here. I'm Chef Alan Susser, and I'm here in my kitchen in Miami. And usually I'm out at Jade. This is the time of year that St. Lucia is dripping with mangoes. And it's just really a wonderful place to be because the hillsides, the roadsides, the backyards, the ambrosia of the tropical smells, the flavors of mangoes is all over the place. And so that what we do is we include mangoes in almost everything that we do, whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner. Actually, I was talking to the chef. He says it's like 24 hours of mango madness. And that's kind of what we like to do with it. So I want to tell you a little bit about mangoes because mangoes are the most popular fruit around the world. They originate out of India and Southeast Asia, and through the years, it's traveled all around the world, and now in the Caribbean, there's almost about 40 different varieties of mangoes in St. Lucia, and kind of just around the world, almost 400 varieties. Even here in Miami, we've got about 100 varieties of mangoes. So we're really lucky to have as many mangoes as that. And why? Because it's not only the shape, the color, or then the flavor, but quite honestly, probably everybody thinks that their mango is the best mango in their village, their town, or their backyard. So I would like to actually have Nina. Nina, I'm going to invite you to kind of say hello to everybody and be able to maybe talk about your experience, because you are a native to St. Lucia. Actually, you're the culinary ambassador for St. Lucia. You do some wonderful things. So tell us about mangoes.
So growing up in the Caribbean, I think I was very spoiled. You knew it was summertime when the mangoes were pretty much blossoming and dropping all over the ground. And I think that's a great indicator of the summertime, is when you're driving through the south of the island and you're smelling the perfume of all these mangoes. And I think that is just the best memory I had growing up in the Caribbean, was, you know, biting into this juicy mango and having the juice drip down your face, and it's just warm, beautiful, sweet flesh. And, you know, I think the beauty of the mangoes are there's so many different types. My favorite is the mango graham, which is a very big, meaty mango. And then sometimes I like the Julie mangoes, which are very small, sweet mangoes. So I think that there's a type of mango for each person.
She's not talking.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for that. You know what? And Chef, you're out in St. Lucia. You've got some beautiful weather out there. Those mountains behind you, that's the Piton Mountains. You're standing inside Jade Club, which is our dining room for the resort. You see the Caribbean behind you. My God, is that a most magnificent spot to be
Beautiful.
in, tasting mangoes?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is real. I know it looks like a postcard, but this is life. This is real.
I'm so jealous.
Yes.
It's really neat to do that, to see the Caribbean. It looks great. It looks like a little sunshine's going on. I think the most beautiful time of day is this time when the sun starts to go down and it becomes very romantic, really wonderful. And so that today, I know you're going to do a couple recipes, and we actually got our mixologist there, who's going to be doing a cocktail with us in a few minutes. So I kind of want to focus a little bit on, this is a mango festival, and we always talk about different types of mangoes. Nina mentioned the Graham mango, the Julie mango we would talk about. Some of the other mangoes is the mango long, the mango palui, the cabeche, the Madame Francis, kind of shaped like this, which, as you can see, there's a lot of different shapes to mangoes. And quite honestly, you can't tell from the color of the skin, the flavor, the texture, or what kind of mango it is. And so that the best way to judge a mango is to open it up and smell it. But how do you pick a perfect mango? It really depends on what you're looking to do with the mango. Some people want to do a green mango, which is a nice, hard, firm-fleshed mango that's solid, and use that as almost like a green apple, okay? And use that as a tart, crispy mango. And that's really wonderful and delicious. Then others that come, and this is shaped a little bit differently, as you can see, but also it's nice and red and roundish color. This one actually has, I can smell a lot of ambrosia. So when you go to pick a mango, if it's a ripe mango, you want to smell it from the stem end. Wow, that's awesome mango. And now what I'd like to do is kind of show you how to cut this mango. because it's kind of easy, but it's kind of you know, something that you should know. So when I do this, I place the mango down on the board and kind of turn it halfway so that your finger goes across the center here. With that, I'm going to take it and cut across the flesh of the mango. Okay, beautiful mango there. And then what I'm going to do is take that. You can see the juice is starting to run. And I'm going to take that and cut that open one way. And then I'm going to take it and cut it open the other way. Its juices are running. This is fabulous. Now watch that. Now, oh my God. That's the way you want to taste a mango. Now, the best part. That is like one of the best mangoes I've ever tasted. Delicious. So Nina, tell me about what kind of mangoes you have with you for today's cooking.
So I have the Graham mango. I don't have any that are whole because I ate pretty much most of them, but I pickle them. So they're kind of sweet, a little bit acidic, and I think, you know, with the snapper dish that I'm going to make today, I think that lends itself really nicely to the dish, you know, with the snapper being a little bit sweet, a little bit salty, and then having that nice acidic mango, I think is going to be really nice, a nice addition.
Okay, well, you just mentioned about cooking with mango, okay, and why don't we jump right into your recipe? I'd really love to see your recipe that you're going to do today.
Sure.
Going?
Let me, Chef, do you mind if I will introduce you to our bartender?
Yes,
meantime,
please.
just quickly, because he's the one who is going to do our mixologist, right?
Yeah, sweet mango revolution he's going to make for us.
Sweet mango revolution. So he's Yannick, our superstar. You can there listen. Let's keep this side, one side.
Sure. Okay. This is actually one of the first times we're doing this this distance learning. Okay, there you go. Hey, Yannick.
How you doing, Chef?
Good, good. So glad to see you. Happy to have you as part of the team today.
Thank you, Chef.
So he will be joining us after for his recipe. Now Nina is going to cook her beautiful mango recipe.
Yes. Okay, Nina, you ready for us?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, take it away, Nina.
Today I'm going to do a crispy snapper collar. This is red snapper that we get locally. I'm going to season it with a little bit of salt. And then I'm going to dredge it in our flour that has been seasoned as well.
That looks great.
To dredge that really nicely, making sure it's nice and coated.
Open up slightly.
So for the other part of the dish here, I have a Scotch bonnet gastrique. So it's Scotch bonnet peppers, or you can use habaneros. Those are cooked in a little bit of honey, a little bit of vinegar.
Okay.
Glaze our fish. And then here we have carrots. I'm just going to build our slaw first. And then we have Christophine or Mulletone.
Nice, nice. I love that you're able to get all those St. Lucian types of vegetables and fruits in New Orleans. That's awesome.
Yes. Then we're gonna zest a little bit of lime zest, a little bit of lemon.
It's this.
And then we're gonna see if our oil is ready to go.
That looks great.
That's a very interesting part of the fish, actually.
Yeah, so we like to use the snapper, the collar. It has a lot of meat. You can see all here. It's beautiful meat.
That does look awesome. I think, you know, so that you get so
Nice.
much flavor from cooking on the bone, and so many people are scared to eat fish on the bone.
Yes, that's right. I realized that it's nice to repropose these other cuts, whereas if it's meat or fish, no, we do
Yeah.
that as well. Yes, nice.
Yeah.
So here we have our, I took the pickled mangoes. We cooked them in a little bit of sugar, the rice wine vinegar. So they're kind of sweet, a little bit acidic. And then I pureed that to make our pickled mango puree. Just gonna put on the bottom of our plate.
Okay, that looks great.
And then we have our sour orange mojo. So this is we take sour oranges, we reduce the juice down, we add a little bit of habanero, garlic, cumin, and then olive oil, a little bit of mustard just to emulsify everything. And we're gonna dress our slaw in there. A little bit of salt. And then we're gonna add some corn mint, some coriander, and some basil. So that's gonna be our slaw. It's gonna go on top of the fish.
Nice, nice. I love the textures that you got putting together there. Very nice.
And then now we're gonna flip our fish over. You can see the color's changing, it's getting nice and pink. So we'll give that about 1 more minute.
Is that a dish that you serve at your restaurant, or
So this is
it's a special of
serve a
today?
dish similar to this at Compella Pen, because we just have so much snap on the menu and we wanted to use the offcut. So that's something we use similar to restaurants.
Okay, okay, nice, very nice.
So now we're gonna pull the fish out.
That fish is looking good. I'll tell you what. I'm wishing I was next to you. Not long distance zooming going on here.
And then we're gonna glaze it with the Scotch bonnet.
Awesome, awesome. I can smell the heat of that coming out right now.
Yeah, so it's nice and sweet. And then we're gonna place with our slaw.
Beautiful. Beautiful flavors that are going on there.
And here we have our crispy snapper collar with habanero gastrique and pickled mango. This is, I think, is a great summertime dish. It's very easy to cook at home, and it's using something local that you can find in the Caribbean. So I hope you enjoy.
Nice,
Wow.
beautiful.
Wow. That is awesome. You are definitely coming out to St. Lucia and making that dish next mango season for our mango festival. That's really what it's all about. Nice, simple, great flavors, local, sustainable. You've captured my imagination. I think you've captured everybody's imagination all over the place with that. So thank you so much, and
Thank
really,
you.
really appreciate that dish, and I think we've got a lot of good flavors. We're going to go on, but before we go on, I know we were supposed to have Chef Eli here with us. Regretfully, he's not feeling well, so a shout out to Chef Eli, and Chef Valerio is sort of taking over and taking charge there in Jade, and kind of running our Zoom from there for our festival. And
Right.
this is going to be awesome. So we're going to do our cocktail with that. So Chef, if you'd introduce our mixologist and get him going, it would be awesome.
Sure. Yes, well, I was about to say, unfortunately, Chef Elijah Jules is our chef de cuisine at Jade Mountain Resort. He's our very important chef, very creative, outgoing, funny. He has a really deep passion for our job and for mangoes, of course.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's not feeling well, so we invited another chef who's excellent as well. I will introduce him later on. So for the moment, I'll leave you with Yannick. He's our mixologist. He will present us some nice drinks because we are very thirsty here. I hope you can offer us.
Yannick, go get him.
Yeah. Yannick is going to. So I'll let him do his drinks.
Thanks, Chef.
Okay.
Okay, we're in your hands, Yannick.
All right, how we doing today, everybody? So my name is Yannick. I will be your bartender, proudly representing Untitled Mountain. So the name of the drink today that I'm going to be making is called Sweet Mango Revolution. In this drink, I will be using Julie mango.
Awesome.
All right. So now grab my shaker. I'm going to grab some fresh mango Julie puree in here. Okay. So firstly, I'm going to add 2 ounces of mango puree in this right here.
Okay.
Fresh mango straight from our farm, Emerald Farm. All right. So I just added 2 ounces of mango puree, Julie mango.
Okay.
Now I'm going to add 1 ounce of fresh lime juice, that fresh limes that we picked at our farm. I'm not going to be using any added sugar in here because the Julie mango is a very sweet mango. It is the sweetest mango that we have on island. It has less fiber to stick between your teeth. So what I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using some of our local Bounty rum. All right, this is the Bounty coconut. It has a very good flavor in there. I'm going to add 1 ounce of Bounty coconut right here. Now I'm going to be using some Absolute vodka. One ounce of Absolute vodka. So I'm gonna add some ice into the drink right here.
So you've got rum and vodka going into that cocktail, huh? That is revolutionary.
Definitely, chef. I'm gonna shake on to our drink right now. All right. I'm using our cocktail glass. I'm gonna add some more ice into the glass.
I hope you're making enough for me and Nina at the same time.
Well, definitely, chef. There's in there for everybody. Come down to Jade Mountain. I'm gonna literally add just a dash of granite syrup in the bottom of the glass right here. Dash of granite syrup. I'm gonna use my strainer. I'm gonna pour this right.
Okay.
Yes,
It's looking good.
Most definitely. Very tasty. So for our garnish, I grabbed some fresh mangoes, where it's gonna have some bougainvillea leaves with a mango leaf on here. I'm gonna place the garnish onto the drink. All right, so pretty much this is our drink right here. It is called the Sweet Mango Revolution. All right.
That
Can you
looks
see our
awesome.
drink, chef? All right, very awesome, very tasty, chef. We will be expecting you very soon to come down to have this drink with us, chef.
Absolutely. So
when you come down,
I love that cocktail, Sweet Mango Revolution. You know, it really brings the flavors of the Caribbean and St. Lucia and Jade Mountain, and getting our mangoes from Emerald Estate. Emerald Estate, you know, is very interesting. It's a 30-acre organic farm that Mr. Trubetskoy has set up to supply all of the restaurants at the resort with organic tropical fruits, vegetables, herbs, spices, and even cacao. And so that with having that as part of our resource for our food, for our fruits, for our cocktails, it's really been awesome to have that. So I really enjoy having Emerald Estate. And guess what? You know, the mangoes there are awesome. And I know right now we're harvesting mangoes as fast as we can because the trees it's like dripping with mangoes out at Emerald Estate. So, all right, well, thank you so much. So I'm gonna actually jump on in my kitchen here, and I'm gonna do a recipe. And I'm gonna do a mango chutney recipe. Okay, this mango chutney recipe is actually from our new cookbook, Jade Mountain Gastronomy, which we just published online. It's a digital cookbook, and it's available online. So this recipe is mango chutney. Really, like I said, one of my favorite recipes because it can take almost any kind of mango, green mango, ripe mango, different varieties of mangoes, and it brings it together as a way of preserving the flavor, preserving the colors of that. So for this dish, it's kind of a one pot way of preserving. So I'm gonna start off with some onions into the olive oil. Now the onions are really good to start off with. And when you start off with that, it starts to become aromatic. It cooks for a few minutes. To that, I'm going to add some more aromatics. I'm going to add some fresh ginger to this. Okay, ginger brings up the fruitiness and nuttiness of the mangoes. It brings out also some of the wonderful tropical flavors that you have there. And then also I'm going to add in a little bit of garlic. Okay, so just a little bit of garlic into that as well. So now we've got some really wonderful things going on here. You can see the essences of it coming out. When you start off with ginger, onions, and garlic, all sorts of good things are going to happen. So now I'm going to talk about mangoes. So as you can see, I've got a full pot of mangoes, and it's probably about 4 or 5 different mangoes chopped up into this. And this is a good way to utilize mangoes all year long because mango chutney is really delicious to go with grilled shrimp or steak or almost anything like that. As well as breakfast, you can use it, or curries. We love to serve a mango chutney with some curries that we do, some of the Caribbean curries in St. Lucia. So as this starts to cook, now I'm going to add some more aromatics and seasonings to this. I've got some cinnamon sticks. Okay, so I've got a couple broken cinnamon sticks that we actually have on the farm as well. A little bit of nutmeg goes in there, as well as some allspice. Okay, so these are warm, delicious spices, and a little bit of crushed red pepper. Okay, so these spices all go into this. Really nice. So with the mango, depending on how sweet it is, or how sweet, when you're preserving, one of the ways of preserving it is with a little bit of extra sugar. So I'm going to add in a little bit of sugar into this. And also I'm going to add some rice vinegar into this as well. So that's going to come to a simmer quickly. But you know what? This is something that you could make and as a delicious, savory connection to this. with the spices, the warm aromatics, really, really delicious. To this as well, I'm going to add in a little bit of chilies, okay, and also some raisins to give it some depth and some texture to it. So this really comes together very, very nicely, as you can see. And then just to balance out some of the acidity and some of the sweetness and the tropical goodness, I'm going to add in a little bit of lime zest, okay? So a little bit of lime juice and the lime zest, so squeezing it right there on top of it. We've got all that we need in there. And this is going to get mixed around. So this comes to a nice simmer, and it cooks for a few minutes. Really easy to make. So this chutney, as I suggest, it can be preserved. So we can put it into a mason jar and put it away for a week, a month, or a couple of months by putting it in, covering it, and putting it into the refrigerator. If you're canning it or putting it in a can, you want to be able to do it hot in that sort of fashion. Or you can serve it right now. So as you can see, look at this, how this comes together. So I'm actually going to serve this one right here. I'm going to scoop that up. Look at those beautiful mango, beautiful colors that are going on here. Okay, so that's the mango chutney. And today I'm going to be serving that along with a nice little brochettes or kebabs of mango and chicken kebabs. The mango and chicken kebabs I seasoned with a little bit of spice, a little chilies, lime, garlic. I've also got a little bit of scallions, zucchini, and red pepper. So this is something that you really love. It's summertime, refreshing, healthy. I think that's kind of what we're talking about for summer. So that's our mango chutney. It's a very mango chutney, which when you come out to St. Lucia, we'll make it for you anytime. We love that. We do that in Apsara, our Indian fusion restaurant, which is West Indian and East Indian combination of flavors, but also some great goodness. So that's kind of what this recipe is for you. Now we're going to go switch back to Jade Mountain. And I think I've got Chef Valerio on board with us. And he's going to get ready to do his recipe. That's, again, just a different take on mango. We sort of look in a worldwide perspective. We're influenced internationally and with local flavor and color. So, Chef, it's all yours.
Thank you. Well, nice chutney, by the way.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, we can't taste it right now.
Yeah.
But it looks really delicious, Chef. Nice, very nice. And thank you. Well, again, Eli couldn't come. I'm sure he's watching us at home, having lots of mangoes to get healthy again. I've planned 2 recipes today. One I'm going to make now. I'm going to show you, and another chef is going to make a different dish. So again, my name is Valerio. I'm executive chef at Jade and Chasney. I've also a deep love for mango since I was born. I was born in Colombia. I grew up in Colombia, so we have also the best mangoes. Everyone thinks their mango is the best, as we said before.
Exactly.
And growing up between Colombia and Italy, I realized how people love mango. And in Italy, you can pay 10 euros for one mango. Then I had the opportunity to work in different countries around the world. And in India, for example, the Alfonso mango is the favorite. Some farms in India harvest Alfonso mangoes and send straight to the queen. This is a true story. There is auctions for the best mangoes in India. And that was a beautiful experience. Then I moved to Southeast Asia. I was there for 12 years approximately. And in Thailand, Nam Dok Mai means water, Dok Mai means flower. So it's a really aromatic mango that they use in Thailand, in Vietnam as well. So everybody's mad about mango. That's why we are here. Today I wanted to make a traditional Lao recipe, Laotian or Northern Thai from the Isan province. It's a very famous dish. I'm sure you guys know it in the US. It's called lab. Normally it's made with meat, but since we are in solution, we got fresh tuna. So
Beautiful.
we are going to use, this is my display, so you can see. I got this tuna today from our friends, fishermen. So we are going to use raw tuna. We are going to use mango, obviously. I'm going to use two different kinds of mango. So mango long is actually a bit underrated because it has a lot of fibers. But I decided to use a mango long, green mango long, and make it into a puree. So it's my sour element for this recipe. Another interesting characteristic is this is crispy rice, raw rice. In Thailand, we roast the rice and then we make it into a chunky powder. And that will give us a crispy sensation.
Beautiful.
So I have red onions, chili, and I'm going to show you how to make this very simple and fresh. This is a summer dish using the local ingredients. Most of our ingredients are from our Emerald farm. So we went this morning to pick ourselves our own ingredients, and this is the best thing in the world, honestly. So what I'm going to do is, in a bowl, I'm going to mix my salad ingredients. This is fresh tuna. And the trick is to season it first. I'm going to add spring onion, garlic, chopped together. And then this is vital ingredient, a nice tablespoon of crispy rice dust, we can say.
I love that secret ingredient. You know what? That's something that I would have never seen before. Thank you.
That's something I learned in Thailand, and it's called khao kap. It means crispy rice, but it's raw. That will give you an aroma that is toasty, very nice. So I added a tablespoon of ripe mango. I'm using the Julie mango as well. But on the other sauce, I use the different mango. I have some red onion, julienne. So that's gonna give us some aroma. And then this is another interesting herb that is called chadombeni in St. Lucia.
Yeah.
Or culantro in Spanish. In Vietnam, we call it bạc hà, which is like a kind of mint for Asians. For us, it's like a kind of cilantro.
Sure.
But it has a very nice aroma. Sorry, I just want to show you. I'm going to chop fresh mint along with the chadombeni.
So yeah, that's something that a lot of people use back home, you know, for the cooking, like seasoning fish. That is something that you see a lot in the markets as well.
Yes, and I love it. It's unbelievable because even on the side of the road, it grows everywhere. Yeah. So if
it's
I
like
need
a
some
big bush.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
it's very hearty
wonderful.
flavor.
It's really aromatic, especially combined with the mint and the spring onion. It creates a very nice effect. So as we don't have jaggery in St. Lucia, it's not a common ingredient, I decided to change it for our honey. Our farm produces honey, excellent honey. So that sweetness is required in Thai dishes. So I'm going to put a tablespoon, generous tablespoon of the best honey in the world. This is for sure. A tablespoon of lime juice, freshly squeezed lime juice. And another ingredient that we need for Asian cuisine is fish sauce. In Thai, we call it nam pla or nuk mam in Vietnamese, pa dek in Cambodia. The fermentation of a little fish, like a sardine family, pressed with salt and aged like the best wines in the world, is an amazing ingredient. So we don't use salt, we use fish sauce instead. And this is the characteristic of Southeast Asian cuisine. I'm going to add a little bit of chili powder. This is really hot. These are mixed chilies that we grow at the farm. And then I dried it and make it into a powder. So it's really hot. My crew and my friends here are going to taste it soon. So I can't make it too hot. Even if the Jamaicans like it spicy, I need to be careful. So I have my plate. Just 1 second.
Chef, that's looking awesome. All the freshness of those vegetables. I think that's kind of a lot what says it's St. Lucian, and what we do at Jade Mountain is just these sparkling fresh fish, fresh ingredients, fresh
yes, sir.
tropical fruits. We get so much of it when we get those fresh herbs and mango and scallions and all of that. It adds so much to the dish. That's what people love to eat with us.
Yeah, I think
Correct.
that's the great thing about being in the Caribbean, is having all those things readily available to you. The fresh fish just that comes off the boat that you're actually preparing right now. Those things are, a lot of people don't have that advantage.
Yeah.
Right. And the reason I decided to make a Southeast Asian dish is because these guys, my team, they cook wonderful food. St. Lucian, Creole, they worked before with different chefs, international chefs. So they have a very solid base. It's hard to compete, I'm telling you. But since I was in Asia for about 13 years in 4 different countries, I wanted to bring a little bit of those flavors using our local ingredients. But you will see that we have a mix of cultures. This is Caribbean. I'm Italian from Colombia. We have our chefs are Rastafari. We have French influence. We have, yes, seriously. So I just want to show you a little touch. Like I decided to make a very funky green mango puree, okay? And this is like super sour.
I love that. It's a very yin and yang kind of thing, huh?
That's right, chef. So I just want to put some little droplets. And ginger is also sorry, something we grow at the farm, ginger. And I decided to use it just to give it a crispy touch, just for my plating. So this is basically like a tartare, like a tuna tartare.
This is looking awesome. You're doing great.
I did
I can't wait.
a really crispy ginger from the farm. I took a couple of flowers from my garden. I hope my gardener is not upset.
Are those ginger flowers?
No, this is frangipani.
Okay.
Which is like how you call it, plumeria in Latin. It's frangipani, very aromatic and very Asian.
That looks great.
So
wow,
this is my dish. It's a summer salad. It's simple. And you have balance of flavors, spicy, salty. Let me show you maybe at this angle.
Yeah, you got it there, chef. You're hitting a home run. I'll tell you what. I'm ready to jump in on that salad.
Thank
it
you.
Looks great. Really very, very nice. Good work. Love it. Chef, what a pleasure to have you cooking with us and during our Mango Festival, as well as all the rest of the time. Oh, hey, you know what? Today we got a wonderful award. Travel and Leisure magazine named Jade Mountain
Okay.
the top resort in the St. Lucia. Number one
Fantastic.
resort in St. Lucia. So congratulations to you and the whole culinary team, but also the entire
Thank you.
resort.
Well,
team.
this is definitely a teamwork because alone I can't
Yeah.
even go to the corner. We have a
Yeah.
very talented team of chefs, and everyone is passionate. This is what I love about this island. They're really passionate about learning and growing and cooking.
Yeah.
So we deserve the award, to be honest.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you so much.
a pleasure. So
Okay.
this has been wonderful. We're going to continue now with the Mango Festival as you get set there for our next recipe. Nina, I wanted to kind of ask you about preserving the mango flavor. Do you like to preserve mango flavor in a sour or a sweet kind of way, or with alcohol? What's your favorite way of preserving mangoes?
I like it with preserving the sweet mangoes, especially when you have like a beautiful Graham mango, cooking that with star anise, cinnamon, a little bit of ginger and sugar, like making a very sweet jam that preserves it as well. But also getting the green mangoes and preserving them as a pickle, I think is the best way. That's something I grew up with. That was something that you would find is pickled mangoes that street vendors would sell in a bag with a, very, very spicy vinegar with a little clove of garlic. So that's something that it always brings me back to my childhood, is that green pickled mango.
I love that. Pickled mangoes is really one of my favorites, or mango sukai even, where it's kind of that nice pickled mango, a little bit spicy. We also call it mango chow here in and in the Caribbean, mango chow chow. There's so many ways of saving and pickling mangoes, so that I think it's so many varieties that the beauty of mango, you can heat it, you can cook with it, you can pickle it, you can preserve it, but guess what? You can also make dessert with it. Mango smoothies, mango tart tatin, mango mousses, mango ice cream, mango. It's just so versatile. So that it really works well. What's one of your favorite mango desserts? Do you make any mango desserts at your restaurant?
We normally do a mango sorbet, which I think is really cool and refreshing. But we've done mango cheesecake in the past. I think mango is so versatile. It can be used pretty much in everything, because it is very sweet. It is also very starchy as well, so it holds up for a long time.
Right, and that's why I think it's everybody's favorite ingredient. I mean, it's just so many ways of using it. Whether you're pulling it from the tree, pulling it right out of the tree, kind of smashing it on the ground, and kind of loosening it. I love that in St. Lucia. You do this. You take the mango and you squeeze it around, even roll it, and then kind of pop the top on it like that. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you this because it's just awesome how just the juices and the flavors, just kind of squeezing that mango for breakfast or whatever you're going to do with it. Just really, really delicious. So kind of easy going. So anyway, I want to take us back to St. Lucia now and Jade Mountain, because we've got Chef Clyde there, who's going to talk about his version of mango. He's going to do a mango pickle that we do from Apsara. So Chef, how are you doing today? You all right?
Hey, and you?
Good. Tell us what you got going on.
Okay, today I'm taking care of a mango pickle.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. And we'll start off by dicing our mango in cubes.
Okay, sounds good. Do you know what kind of mango you're using for the pickle?
I'm using a mango Paris.
Palui, beautiful.
Yes.
So what he's doing there is completely different than what Nina and I have used, both ripe mangoes. He's got a green mango. You can see it's kind of hard and crunchy. And
Yes.
for the pickle, you actually use the whole thing with skin and seed and flesh for the mango pickle that he's doing. But go ahead.
You can. Okay. You got some diced mango right here. We'll add 3 tablespoons of salt. We have some
That's looking good, Chef. Very nice.
okay. So we got some mustard oil right here, some yellow sweet pea, some onion seeds, coriander seeds. What we do is heat up our oil.
Okay.
Yeah. Smoking hot. Then we add our mustard seeds, cumin seeds, and onion seeds.
Nice. Nice.
And after we blend this, blend it, and we let it sit for 30 days. After 30 days, that'll be your end result.
Okay. So tell me about how do you serve the pickle? How do we do that? Which restaurant and what kind of food?
Okay, we serve that mango pickle at Apsara, Herat and Chutney. You can purchase the pickle at the boutique. Actually.
Okay. So the flavor of that, as it ferments for about 30 days, you're saying, or more, right?
Yes, 3 days or more, up to a year.
Yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how hot and spicy is that?
I would say a 6, very spicy.
6. Okay. All right. That's good. That makes it very interesting and lots of big flavors. So I love all the spices that you put in that. So, you know, with Apsara, with having the fusion of East Indian and West Indian, that's kind of a lot of the influences that we have in the Caribbean, especially in the West Indies part of the Caribbean where we are in St. Lucia. So having that as part of our cuisine, serve it with fresh naan bread or some, even a mango smoothie, which we call a mango lassi, is awesome. So, you know, there's lots of things that we can serve it with. So we're having fun. I'll tell you what, this has been a great mango festival. I'm wondering if any of you have any questions or things that you'd like to add. Nina, would you like to share something about yourself or any questions for us?
I just have to say that I wish I was back home at Jade Mountain right now. I really am jealous because it's one of those places that, you know, I'm born and raised in St. Lucia, and every time I go down to Soufrière, it takes my breath away. So I'm a little homesick now.
Oh, okay. Well, next year you're coming out for our Mango Festival live. Usually on Mango Festival, you know, we had you coming out this year, but the Mango Festival, not only do we do chutney classes and spice classes and how to make mango desserts and mango chocolate and things like that, but also we do big mango dinners where 7-course mango served. It's kind of like a night of 1,000 mangoes. And it's just like crazy mango things that we do, and mango cocktails and mango cocktail parties. So we not only invite you, but we invite everybody else to come out to Jade Mountain in St. Lucia and be a part of our next mango festival, or for that matter, our next chocolate festival that we're going to do in winter. So it's coming up, lots of good things. We're so glad to have everybody join us for this mango festival. Recipes are going to be are available from us, so you can just go and request the recipes that you've seen here today. Also, as I suggest, you can go online for our new cookbook, Jade Matin Gastronomy, and that's been awesome as well. So watch us on our social media feeds throughout on Twitter, Facebook, as well as Instagram. Lots of things that we're always doing. So what a pleasure. Nina, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
I want to send people your way to New Orleans. Tell us how we find you on the social media, please.
So you can find me on Instagram at Nina Compton, and then my 2 restaurants, Compel a Pen and Bywood American Bistro.
Okay. You've been wonderful. Thank you so much. Chefs Outen and Jade, Chef Clyde. Thank you so much, Chef Valerio. Wonderful. Thank you for being with us today. Everybody watching around the world. Wow. All I got to say is kind of a mango festival day. So happy Mango Days.
Happy Mango Day. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay. See you guys. Bye-bye. Thank you.
He was talking to
Just now?
no.
I don't get any sound or anything.